Guys, let's repeat that I've played all the Labubu's flavors. So let's do it. First of all, we could have to start my first ever Labubu and my first ever series, Coco. With the red nose. I love it. Anyway, then we got my Big Into Energy series. My first ever Big Into Energy may sound impossible, but it was actually the rare one. So, and I've called him some more. Yeah. Then I just got something today. I was supposed to be going to a hospital appointment today to get blood test done. Like I was supposed to get a wee cut in my hand. See that burned off? That was from the last time I done it. That's a stay there for. And we played. Then the other series we played was the Big Into the Wild series. And recently I got some today. Like I was spent the hospital appointment. So do you know they're saying macarons rare coconut Labubu? It's one at 70. My mum bought it. He's like so stunning. I don't know what that is in his eye. I do like his freckles. None of my other Labubus have that. And I do have now 7 Labubus. I think this is all of them right here. And also 1 Grinch plushie. I love him. Anyway, so we got Coco, Sumomo. I've called him Coconut. I like his fur, because if we look at Coco, fluffy but flatty, fluffy but sticks out. Oh yeah, I'm not saying that. I am fluffy but sticks out, fluffy but flatty. It's flat. He's fluffy, gives you a good feeling, and he's curly. If you guys can see how he curls. Now, he has first series attended by the tag. Yes, he's reject, guys. Reject. Like the Potmore logo. It's supposed to be like that kind of colour. Cool. So Coconut, welcome. Everyone welcome Coconut. He's pretty good. So yeah. So guys, Spruce Sunny, Stu said a gift ball green apple. So I'm gonna say that. Bye bye waffle. Bye bye Smomo. Bye bye Coco. As for Poco, go. Okay, Red Nose. Red Nose. He was the first Labubu I got, and I love it. Like, look at this thing. Coke bottle. Jet, I think. No, he's not a Lafufu. None of mine are Lafufus. And yes, you may not be able to see that little, the monster things that all the other my Labubus have. Somebody also has the same thing as this. Yeah. So you can see it. You can see it. So Coconut is pretty shit. He's not on Fufu. For a minute when I got him, I thought he was like one of the ones with the big forehead and the baby doll head bodies, and yeah, I could pull his head back and then it'll show a baby doll. No, he's Richard. Wait, I've not turned his head. He turns his head. One of the best days ever. He turns his head. Yo, this Labubu is pretty cool. I like it. He's my only Labubu to have freckles everywhere. Still, I wonder what that is. What is that? What's that? Now he is Coco's my only one to have 2 white dots in the eyes. Aside from that, my Big Into Energy, my Saint Macaron, Coco's the only one. Coco used to have a super like head that could do flimsy stuff, and like can't. You know, his head got folded off. Put him on like I hung him on my bike before. These ones were still hanging. this is actually how I adopted these two. So these two were hanging, and Loki, he slid my bike, ripped his head off. Like he got between the tires because he slid down the brake lever and got between the bike wheel and went ripped his head off. And he is super glued back together, and he is kind of loosened back up. Update: I do not have pictures though. He does have 9 teeth. So Coco, you can stay in there, boy. For coconut, I do like so. Why do I keep on putting Coco in? These two are the only ones to have that Astra mouth. See, Astra mouth, like that sticks out part here. Coco also has that. If you look, like every other one of my Labibas do not have that Astra mouth. Yeah, they could do that, but that's not Astra mouth. If you get it, I love this, Satan Macaron Labubu. His head is like so squishy. I thought there was a camera in there, but if you fill his head enough, then. And hold on, let's test it for everyone. The Grinch adjusts it's proved. The Grinch thinks it's real. Yeah. Wait, can they play the guitar? These ones can play the guitar. These could play the guitar. The Grinch, I don't know if he plays the guitar. I do have 2 guitars off my arts and crafts projects. So let's go grab it. Toy Bonnie. Let me grab that. Sorry, there's Bonnie. And also, I started to do a review on that guy, so I started to do a review on him. Let's check. We're giving him this guitar. Brr, brr, baby. Boo, brr, 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 brr. What about the Grinch, bro? Can you play the guitar? Ding, ding, ding. Wait, hold on. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, the Grinch can play the guitar. Wait, let's put these back. Oh, sorry, Toy Bonnie. Sorry, Weathered Bonnie. And that's it for the review today. Also, his ears are perfect. Everything else is perfect. That is not a sticker. Yeah, not a sticker. So, bye guys. Gonna do a review on him next. Let's do it next.